You know, the Metaspark level is sort of the Opus level. What's coming down the pipe, and also I think that you're increasingly looking at open source, which I think this audience really loves.
Yeah. So I think it was, it's been, I've been at Meta for about a year now, and it's been quite a year. I think, getting in and, Meta, we've talked about it publicly, like Llama 4 wasn't on the trajectory that was needed for Meta. And so I got in there and we kind of did a zero-based build of how do you, build an entire frontier lab, in some ways kind of from scratch, obviously using a lot of what we had, and move as quickly as possible. And so within 9 months of that moment, we launched MuseSpark 1, and then 2 months later, we launched MuseImage and MuseSpark 1.1. And there's a few things that I think have really struck me about this. The first is talent density was incredibly important. That was the core thing to bet on, and talent density is something that compounds naturally. Like the more talented people you have, the more of the most talented people want to join you. And I think it's kind of amazing to see on the inside, but frontier AI work is research. Like it is scientific work. We're exploring what can you do with these models, how can you push these models, what are the reaches of what can be accomplished with these models, which requires a totally different mindset and operating model than existed for internet companies or internet products and whatnot. There's a lot more about experimentation, about science, about scaling, and everything ultimately is about how do you develop a lab, an operating model, a system that will just be able to compound with all of the exponential growth that will happen in the ecosystem, both the exponential growth in capabilities, the exponential growth in compute, the exponential growth in adoption and usage. Like these are all, we are on this like very, very steep exponent across maybe every dimension of the ecosystem. And it's important to develop